Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and happy Saturday. I am getting ready to go to the gym. Today is a Saturday, so it is my day 6 of my program, and it is an upper body day, so I'm putting together my little pre-workout concoction. So today I am doing a scoop of Alani Nu Breezeberry pre-workout. Y'all already know it's the all-time fave. So whenever I want to get like a bomb.com workout, which I do today, I take my Breezeberry because it's good luck. And then I'm do just about a half of scoop of pump, whatever flavor I decide to do. Today I am doing the mango sorbet because I just love the combo of Breezeberry and mango sorbet. I am heading down to the beach with my family tomorrow. So we just want to like get through this workout, crush a good workout, because it'll be my last workout in the gym for about a week, which is not that big of a deal because my family is still bringing equipment and dumbbells and kettlebells down to the beach. But I do want to make sure that I get a great lift in today, since it will be a hot minute before I am back in the gym again. So I am going to head to the gym in a few minutes, wearing all black because why not? And I'll see you guys at the gym. We at the gym. Look, I thought we were matching for a second when I saw her pull up, but I'm in a Gymshark fit. She's in an Actor fit. Use code Marissa Portelli 15 at checkout. Who said it? Not me. Let's get it. So I'm going to do a body composition test. It's called the InBody test. It goes over body composition, percent body fat, muscle mass, your weight, the whole 9 yards. I have not done this entire time that I've done this program. I did it kind of probably like 2 or 3 weeks before I started this program, and then I'm going to do it now, so we will see what the numbers look like. So I'm gonna hop on.
The test is completed.
Pre-fatigue movement of the day today is our close grip bench presses once again. So we're doing 2 sets of them at 20 reps just to get everything flowing and warm. Afterwards, your chest just feels like ready to bust out some reps, which I love for us. So we're gonna finish that up, and then we'll head into our ramping and then working sets of the day today. Today's chest press, we did 3 sets of 6, ramping up to our working set, which was 80% of our week 1's heaviest. So week 1's heaviest for me was 95 pounds. So today I'm doing right around 75 pounds-ish. So that's what we have on the bar today. Always making a guest appearance. That's what we have on the bar. We got 1 more set to go, and then we'll head into the rest of our workout. It is like so amazing that 75 used to be so heavy, and now it's not light, but it's getting so much easier. am back from the gym. So today's upper body workout was so freaking good. So we finished out our deload week today. So this entire 4th week of this first month of programming was a deload week. Last week was super heavy, super intense, like really upping our weight, pushing ourselves. This week was more of a deload week, so less sets, less reps. We were able to go up a little bit in some weight for exercises to really be able to push ourselves. Like today, that superset of lateral raises and that military press. Last week we had 5 sets of 20 of that. This week we just had 2 sets of 15. So just definitely mixing up the way that we're training this week. So we're still really pushing ourselves and building off of what we've done the rest of the program, but it is giving our body a little bit of a deload. Hence the deload week. But before I wanted to wrap up this video, I wanted to go over the numbers that I got on my InBody test that I did at the very beginning of this video. So I'll pop this up on the screen, but when I first did this, it was about probably 2 months ago. So it was not right before I started the program. It was probably about like a month or a couple weeks before I started this program. And honestly, I just did it because I really haven't been keeping track of any of that in a very long time. I've just been working out to feel good and to be healthy, and I'm still very much doing that. It's not like I've shifted my mindset in terms of fitness and now I'm really trying to like get to a certain % body fat. Nothing like that, but it was a while since I had done any sort of measurement or even known how much I weighed. So I was like, okay, let's hop on this InBody scale and see kind of what my numbers look like. So when I did this probably about 2 months ago, I was right around 142 pounds. I was 57.1 pounds of skeletal muscle mass. So that means that that's how much muscle my body has. That's how much muscle mass I've made up of, compared to the number below it, which is body fat mass, which is how much pounds of fat I have on my body. So out of 141.8 pounds, you can see that I'm right around 40 pounds of fat mass and right around 57 pounds of muscle mass. So that everything else that's left is like your organs, your like things like water weight, things like that. Things that obviously the scale isn't going to put in. Right around my BMI, which we do not care about. I don't care about my BMI number because BMI just looks at your height versus your weight. It doesn't take into consideration how much muscle is on your body. It doesn't take into consideration any of the water weight or organs, like anything else that your body is made up of. It literally just looks at the weight, the physical number on the scale versus how tall you are. Since I'm 5'3", I'm a little bit on the shorter side, my BMI is always going to be pretty high because in order to be in a quote-unquote healthy BMI scale, my number would have to be pretty low. It's not a terrible BMI 25 at all. That's a fine number for it, but it's always going to show a little bit higher because it's just looking at your height and your weight and nothing else. The number that we actually care about is our % body fat. So when I first started, when I looked at this 2 months ago, it was right around 28% body fat. Quote unquote ideal for women is right around between 18 to 28%. So I was just on the higher side actually of the body fat percentage, not over, and I took it at the end of the day. Obviously numbers can fluctuate throughout the course of the day. Your weight, your fat mass, all of that can fluctuate throughout the course of the day. That is totally and completely normal. However, right around 28% was that first number I got. Compared to what I did today, I was 142.6 pounds. So you can see right around the same weight, maybe a pound or two difference, nothing drastic to note. 59.5% skeletal muscle mass. So my muscle mass has gone up right around 2.5 pounds. So that means in the past month or so, I've put on right about 2 pounds of muscle mass, which is pretty hard to do. And then you can see in the reverse, body fat mass, that number has started to go down, which is what you would expect. Obviously, if you're putting more muscle on, that means you're losing and you're changing that fat mass into muscle mass. My BMI, once again, is basically the same because my weight really hasn't changed much. So even though you can see the other numbers shifting, BMI is really not going to be shifting that much. The one that I was truly shocked by is the body fat percentage number. So first time I did this, it was right around 28%. This time through, it's right around 25.8%. So that means that I have dropped a little bit more than 2% body fat in the past month. That is not by any means a super easy thing to do. That's a number that I'm very proud of. I was not really focused on dropping any of these numbers or increasing any of these numbers. I just wanted to push myself to mix up my workout routine, to just feel like I was challenging my body in a completely different way. But it is very, very rewarding to know that all of my hard work clearly has been paying off. You could see my muscle mass numbers start to go up, my body fat percentage numbers start to go down. So while that wasn't necessarily my main focus and what I really wanted to like hone in on, it is nice to see the numbers start to shift around more in a positive direction for me personally. The biggest thing that I want to note from all of this, one, these are my numbers. I do not by any means want any single person watching this video to feel like they need to feel bad about themselves because of any number that I just put up on the screen. These are my numbers. They are not good nor bad numbers. They are just my numbers. Your numbers are your numbers, and you have to focus on the numbers that your body is giving you. It has taken me a while to get to the numbers that I am at right now, and I'm still not absolutely perfect. There are still areas that I could very much improve upon. So my numbers are my numbers. This was my journey, my process. I think it's cool to show you guys how much I've changed over this past month. I think it's cool for you guys to see different body composition tests, but these are my numbers. I do not want you to feel like if you've been following along this program and maybe you did not see similar results, that there's something wrong with you. There is not. Everyone's body is totally and completely different, and I'm very, very happy with the numbers that I see, but I was never solely focused in on those numbers. Those numbers are nice, just a nice little plus. For me, going up in weight in all of my major lifts, that's a huge accomplishment. And if you've done that, that's something to be proud of too, even if these numbers have not shifted around. At the end of the day, all I want you guys to remember is I never talk about how many pounds I'm doing or how much weight I am or whatever to make anyone feel good or bad about themselves. I just talk about it because it's my journey, my life, and I share that all with you guys. It's my journey. They're my numbers. I never want you to compare myself to you because that's not what we're here for. I'm just here to share my journey, and you're on your own very separate and unique journey as well. The second thing that I want to point out is that while I was doing this entire program, I did not change pretty much a single thing about my diet. What I've been eating the past month was not restrictive. I did try to focus a little bit more on getting a bit more protein in, since I knew I was really pushing myself through my lifts and really trying to up my weight. So I did try to increase my protein intake. However, I certainly did not change anything about my diet. I certainly didn't cut any food groups out. I did not cut carbs out. I did not cut fat out. I did not super increase my protein intake. Last night, literally before I did this body composition test, I had ice cream. Like, I did not cut anything out of my diet in order to see my numbers change the way they did. And I think that's really important because I think we often think that in order to be able to see these drastic changes and to be able to make any progress at all, you have to cut food groups out or you really have to restrict yourself. And while if I wanted to see more drastic changes, of course, you could start to really focus in more on this or that or start to track calories, which I'm not doing right now. But since my primary goal is just to feel good, to be happy with how I look and feel, and really just be healthy and push myself because I want to push myself, I didn't restrict anything this past month. Maybe going into month 2 after my vacation, obviously, I will be a little bit more restrictive maybe on what I eat, not cutting anything out, still letting myself eat everything, but maybe I will try to focus in a bit more on tracking calories just to see what I can do the next month when I do kind of focus in more on nutrition. But clearly, when I have been living my best life, eating pasta, eating bread, eating bagels every single day, eating ice cream, you can still see changes. Nutrition plays a huge role in all of this, but I never want you to think that in order to be able to reach your fitness and your health goals, you have to cut things out. You do not. Everything in moderation is a-forkin' okay. So, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video here. Week 4 done of this challenge. First month done and dusted. Next week when I go away on vacation, I am not going to be strictly following this program. I am going to be still doing workouts the entire time I'm down at the Outer Banks. My boss is still programming those workouts out for me, but we will start back with month 2 once I get back from the beach, and that way I can really hit it hard going into our second month. So, if you like this workout, you like this video, you like seeing the body physique update, please make sure you go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so you never miss another video that I post. If you haven't already, make sure that you follow me on my Instagram so you can see other fitness, health, and lifestyle content that I post on there. And I'll catch you guys here next time.